We see 5 red slides. And it's lights out. There we go. Immediately people sliding on start, just no traction at all. Let's move to this camera angle as we see Daddy Alex has passed Thiak. Does Thiak go for a move? No, he doesn't. We see some lockups and some gliding through these first corners. Any accidents? No, this time we don't see any accidents. Kastenkopf has lost a position. So we see some taps right there, but nothing heavy. Now Kastenkopf quickly dropping back, but he keeps his position. Slide lockup and he taps Racer Boy F1. It's fine. Slight racing incident. Nothing you could do about that. Daddy Alex absolutely running away right here from Thiak. Going down into the chicane. And they keep behind each other. And someone has gone off in the chicane. It's KG Biz. Now nearly in last place. Very closely in behind on Thiak. And he might be passing through in a minute. You see Dr. Mast has spun out in sector 3 for the final corners. As Dave Lee tries to go alongside Thiak. But Thiak closes the door on him and he passes just cleanly through here. But Thiak seems to have gotten a bit of a bad exit. Does Dave Lee use that? Yes, he surely does. We see him get past and they go not even too wide. Dave Lee is clear of him going to turn 3 and 4. As I see some yellow flags happening behind there. Has something happened over here? Yes, it happened. Shubi has spun out over here. It seems that Tycho has indeed passed Kastenkopf. And Kastenkopf is going for the move. Is he going for the move? And he goes for the move into the chicane, which is not the best place to go for it. But he does try it anyway, and they went through cleanly. But now, he might be trying to go for another move down to the final 2 corners. And he gets past, but he has a lockup. And he goes wide into the gravel. How many positions does that lose him? That loses him 3 positions. The Alfa Romeo of Wild Thing Matt chasing the Ferrari of Thiak. Has Daddy Alex had another fastest lap? Does he go for a move? It seems he is past. He is absolutely past. Must have used a lot of ERS on that one. Oh, and I see him going wide, which loses him the position again. And he hits all the curbs. As I see even more battles going on around here, and Blood Pringle has binded. Kastenkopf now chasing the back of there. Is he going to make it? Still 50% ERS left. He's very fast, and he nearly hit the back of him. But he goes past and he locks up once again, but he keeps it on the track this time. Oh, and he taps the rear end of there. There did not leave him any space. And I see a Mercedes gliding in the background, but I also see Kastenkopf trying to go for the move. And he does go for the move. It's very tight over here with the Red Bull. And he gets passed into the first corner. Is there going to try to make a move? No, he is not. Because I see a 4-person fight going on behind here. Very closely bunched up in the DRS train. Viper takes a better line and he fully strikes him. As we see a move from Viper's POV. Thiak wanted to go for the move, but Racer Boy absolutely slams that door shut. Oh, and I see Tycho quickly advancing side to side with Kastenkopf. Kastenkopf has the defensive inside line. And Tycho will try something and he taps the rear end of Kastenkopf while trying to go for a switchback. That has given Kastenkopf an absolute advantage. And Tycho is already throwing all his ERS, so is Kastenkopf himself. As he has a little slide which will allow Tycho to maybe look at a slide inside. And he goes for the inside in the chicane and Kastenkopf blocks up. Oh, and he hits him. The Ferrari is now 4-5, looking to take over the AlphaTauri, absolutely defending his position. As Thiak goes flying for Kastenkopf to retire, but keeps it out of there. Kastenkopf absolutely defending like a lion. And Thiak gets a warning for that cut. And he has a collision with his teammate. Oh no! The Ferraris have collided. And Racer Boy F1 is looking to make a move. And what has happened? Viper has passed Racer Boy. No, we see him going 3 wide into the final turn. Let's go on board with Viper. And I see Kastenkopf going wide. He has been overtaken by both the drivers. DRS has now been enabled, but Kastenkopf will not have been able to use that yet. He needs to stay within that second to still be able to regain the position of Racer Boy and Viper. Are they going to battle? That might give Kastenkopf quite some advantage. But we see Blood Pringle flying behind him. Absolutely flying. Davey on the hard compound tire is also trying to get past Blood Pringle. And he goes for the move here. Let's see. Does it go well? And they go too wide. And beautiful defense from Blood Pringle. And he goes slightly wide. Davey goes for a second chance. And he is side to side through the hairpin. No, he is ahead already. Just noticed someone asking for the penalties, so I will open up the penalties since there's so much change. And oh, Kastenkopf pushes Davey onto the grass. Some dangerous driving right there, and Kastenkopf has an 8-second penalty, so it doesn't matter because Davey does not have a penalty. Currently, if Viper pushes on quite a bit, he might be able to take P1 just because of penalties. As Davey now goes for a move down the inside of Kastenkopf, and Kastenkopf keeps it around the outside. Might be going for a switchback here. No, he is not, but he does get the DRS. As we see a Haas spinning out again. But it is not enough as Davey also had. Oh, he gets pushed from behind by Blood Pringle. That is unfair from him, and Blood Pringle nearly takes out Blue Giraffe and goes on the grass again. Kastenkopf now trying to get that position back because that's not the cleanest racing I've ever seen from Blood Pringle with a 12-second penalty even. Blood Pringle goes for a move here, which is very risky. Kastenkopf decides to give him all the room he needs. Daddy Alex has gone for pit stop as we see Blue Giraffe passing Razor Boy cleanly into the first corner. Razor Boy has the better line here though, and he has more speed. He taps him slightly on his rear tire and they go too wide through here. Let's see, they're tapping wheels absolutely, but they go too wide and Razor Boy just smacks into him and he goes wide and loses the position again. And he passes him right here, very close, and they get through, and ooh, yes, and Martin gets pushed wide by Blood Pringle. Is Razor Boy going for a move for Blue Giraffe, and he gives him the space, he backs out. He's going to try that again on a better position, and I see a caution because of the Haas driver letting people past. Razor Boy now going for another move on Blue Giraffe. They go too wide through here. No, Razor Boy is smart and backs out. He gets room, and the Aston Martin goes wide, losing a position. Just gaining 10th corner by corner. Now chasing him down with just 2 laps to go. They will enter the final lap battling probably. I think Davey is going to make every effort to defend right here. As Daddy Alex has the lift, did not tap into the back of him. Because Daddy Alex of course, and oh, and Daddy Alex, I think he barely got the DRS there. As he goes slightly wide, let's hop on board with Davey. As Davey passes him once again. Beautiful move from Davey right there. And Daddy Alex has the DRS, but Davey is now once again in front. He will be trying to break that slipstream probably, using all of his DRS. And oh, very tight there, just nearly banging wheels. Oh, and they touch, Davey barely able to keep it on track. Daddy Alex now is gonna run away with the win because of that tap. I don't know whose fault that was. Barely inside the 3 seconds, so if Daddy Alex does get another 3-second penalty, we will be behind him. What the final standings are with the penalties. It seems we have Daddy Alex P1, Davey P2, Wild Thing Matt P3, Viper P4, Blue Giraffe P5. That's your top 5. And then we had a few DNFs. And in the points, Kastenkopf barely, and above him his teammate Key J-Biz. Tigo not having a great race today, Thiak having an even worse race.